Alright, so if you saw yesterday's video, you already know what we're doing. We got diamond number 299, and as I said, a lot of you guys on the stream were suggesting that we try to get a diamond grizzly bear for number 300. So I don't know how many hours I'm going to put into this, but I'm going to really give multiplayer a shot because I've hunted my map. I know there's nothing big. I don't think I had better than a 6 after the true patch, so there's going to be a lot of servers and a lot of hunting the exact same spot, which I'll show you when we get up here. Well, there's a bear. They have this new charting animation. I don't know if I like it. It's definitely going to make, like, on-the-trot shots more difficult. But I don't know. I think it is more realistic for, Alright, you know what? Forget the bear. We're going to shoot that. I think it's more realistic for bears trotting, though. I think that's more along the lines of what they do, but I've seen not a ton of bears in the real lives. Please let me shoot you. Should be able to get something in there. Even if it's one lung, that'll do enough, I think. That's a pretty dang cool start, though. I don't think there's really anywhere I could put it in my lodge, so we'll just kind of take a screenshot and move on, but I mean, this could go pretty poorly from here on out. We still got something cool. So this is the spot. This is where most of this hunt, I think, is going to take place. It's down here in the south, all the way at the edge of this water if you're hunting for grizzly bear yourself. And the nice thing about it is you don't have to catch them at their drink time, and usually there's anywhere from like 2 to 5 bears just resting up on this hillside. So I think the most likely thing we're going to do is hit this a couple of times. Maybe we'll go up towards the bridge. I don't know if bears rest up there. I think they might. If nothing else, we can check tracks, and then, I mean, mainly I think we're going to be hopping servers and like shooting the best bear in any of the spots that we go to. So like I said, I expect this to be kind of repetitive. But I think that's probably the best way to make this work. So the best I saw was that 6. We'll get over there and get it in better position rather than rushing it. Yeah, I think that'll work. We're getting into the middle of the water. I don't know if I got heart or spine. Actually, there's a couple more coming from the left there, so that's useful info. I never really paid attention. But if they path that way, up on the hill, I think. Yeah, we ought to be able to try to spot anything extra. I know there were 2, though, so maybe we need to be a little careful about spotting stuff before we shoot then. Or actually, it might have just stopped up there. But we got a pretty big silver, 795 to start with, and that was actually right to the top of the heart. So then, kind of through the shoulder-ish. For future info, I expect a lot of these servers I'm joining for them to be at their rest zone, so that's something I want to try to pay attention to. Yeah, there's at least a bear here that shows a rest zone, so that's good news. I'm surprised I hit that. I thought I was going to hit the edge of the bridge. That looked like another one that I didn't see. Where did that get to? I'm going to say that's a female then. In that case, we'll just get down here. Not a bad shot. I actually got down through lung, liver, and stomach. Been pretty fortunate with the quick kill so far. So just to be sure. That's a decent male track, but it's not going to be anything too big, so I don't really know where else to hunt them. I mean, I know I can run along the water, and I know they will rest near it. But as far as, like, good number of grizzly in a short amount of time, I feel like just trying to hit as many servers as I can is probably the best option, and hitting that spot in the back as many times as I can. Holy, there were more bears here than I realized. That might be a good sign coming up through this way. Maybe there's more. Ooh, alright. I like that. Obviously not what we're after exactly, but I like to see a good size one just to keep the spirits high. But yeah, I might try coming up through this way more then. Because that gave me, I must have spotted like 7 or 8 bears there. It gave me a way better look at like the overall kind of little population in here. There he is, finally. Had to do a little bit of calling to get him down here. Where are you going? Come back. That should work. The good thing is, number one, he's gonna come die right beside me. The other good thing is, it's pretty much caribou drink time. So if we go up to the bridge, we can probably get something cool from there. That's significantly less interesting than I was hoping for, but guess we'll just take that and move along. Hope I got a lung. Must have gotten vertebrae? Well, he'll die eventually. Actually, wasn't even vertebrae, just got the shoulder blade and couldn't penetrate through. Good to know for future bridge shots, I guess. Again, I mean, decent. I haven't really gotten to see much of this spot, but I don't want to wait for the mythical like before. Or wait for the 7 like I waited for the mythical. So now, I get to attempt to spot everything quickly. I know there was one that got out of my view there already. I might just sit here and wait, just to be sure. I ended up with host to this game anyway, so I may even switch the time and try a couple other spots during their drink time. But yeah, decent little gold. 843 with the heart shot, so I don't really know where to sit, because it's difficult to see everything. I'll see if I can just get hidden somewhere up top here. Well, I'm reasonably convinced anyway, so this might not be a good idea. But you don't see that very often. So, just gonna get some quick screenshots. Okay, bye. I thought for sure I'd at least get run over for that. Alright. Decent again. I mean, to be honest, like I said, I hunted my map and had like nothing but level 6s, so seeing stuff that's guaranteed gold is quite a nice change up. I don't know if that'll get full or not. It should be close enough to keep the gold anyway. Ooh, the vertebrae actually would have helped there some. I don't know. It might have been full regardless, but another decent little gold. There we go. Another pretty decent one. I hope... Okay. You're starting to go down from standing up right when I shot, so I thought I could have ended up missing the heart. Not bad again. I mean, we're getting close to low mythical area, but it's so much better doing it this way. Like, just as opposed to single player grinding, where it's a lot of small ones after, you know, you've gone through your map and you kind of know what's there. Multiplayer, where it's just like, you never know what's around the next corner. There's just a lot more, like, I don't know, hope that something good might be there. So from this point on, the plan is to kind of just hunt and not record most stuff. And I think, for the most part, I'm really only going to bother recording mythicals, and of course, if there's a legendary. And hopefully, either there's a legendary somewhat quickly, and things are as they have been, or there's enough mythicals that some of the, like, the stuff from earlier in the hunt gets cut out. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, but that was nice to find a mythical pretty much as soon as I started planning on doing that. Yeah, it's another small mythical, but again, we got the vertebrae, so full quick kill at 180. I don't know if that's bigger than the other one. 892, it's somewhere around the same size, but again, it's nice to see that higher level. Oh boy. Alright, I don't know how long it's been since the last thing I recorded, but I kind of ran out of servers, so I decided to try population reset. And about the third bear I found. Man, this is the third level 9 I found as well. The other two, I think they were 946 and 948, something like that. I really hope this one makes it. I have a heart rate higher than any diamond I've shot in a long time. Of course, he doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe. I don't know how confident I am going for a heart shot on them. I think I'd rather just keep on scooting over here and go for a brain shot, because clearly, I mean, I've been at this a good 6.5 hours. Like, they're hard to come by, so I'm not taking anything risky. I think that's probably pretty good. We'll keep scooting over and let him go down to drink one more time. And we're going 300 just to have the extra bullet penetration. As soon as he goes down again. Alright, here we go. Jeez. The insane recoil that I didn't have them spotted like I usually do. Oh, also, you probably saw I switched Zag Tactics on, which is also just a attempt to try to weed out the ones that I'm after, but that didn't really help me at all. I think I had one max weight track that I wouldn't have followed. How the heck do I get over there? I gotta go this way. Man, I hope that makes it. I really, really hope so. Nice thing is, no con check needed, so we're going for it. Crossing fingers. Yes! Oh god, it's close. I was afraid I was gonna get trolled. That's the last diamond I needed in this game. I officially have one of everything. Holy. Diamond number 300. I started this at like 6 o'clock. It's a quarter after 1 in the morning. I'm glad that's over. I almost just hit accept instead of taxonomize. Alright, just to prove that I haven't been shooting other diamonds and telling you that's number 300. There you go. And we are going straight to the True Rack Lodge and replacing that dang 948 that trolled me. What's that been, 2 months? I killed that early after the Yukon came out. I've just had no luck with them. And go figure, it was the pop reset that did it. You know, I talked about it. It was on the stream, I think, where we killed the Diamond Fox. The reason I wasn't going for bear is I had hunted my map and I knew there was nothing, and it just got to a point where I had hit every server. And rather than waste my time, I thought I'd do that. Man, am I happy I did. Oh my god. That was such a long search, but it's over. I've got a couple of things I want for the Trophy Lodge, a couple of things, you know, that I've wanted to get for YouTube, like the Diamond Ranger that I don't have on YouTube. I just got one on Twitch. But I don't have that pressure on me to get the Grizzly Bear anymore, and that feels amazing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you, those of you that have been following along since I've been starting the every diamond in the game journey, which, I don't know, it's been over a year by now. Those of you that have been here the entire time, I appreciate it. And, yeah, finally got it done. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.